Compared comparison test. Set 1. Roisin tastes sample 327. She rinses with water and she spits the sample back into a cup. She proceeds on to the second sample. Sample 133. She tastes the sample. She rinses with water and she spits the sample back into the cup. She now makes her judgment and rates the sweeter cup with a 1 and the less sweet sample with a 2. She proceeds on to set 2. She tastes sample 934. She rinses with water and she spits the sample back into the cup. She now proceeds on to the final sample, 512. She tastes the sample. She rinses with water and she spits the sample back into the cup and proceeds to make her judgment, labelling the sweeter cup with a 1 and the less sweet sample with a 2. As can be seen in set 1, sample 327 is labelled with a 1 and sample 133 is labelled with a 2. This means that sample 327 was sweeter than sample 133 according to Roisin. In set 2, sample 512 is labelled with a 1 and sample 934 is labelled with a 2. This means that sample 512 is sweeter than sample 934 according to Roisin. In this taste comparison test, 20 judges participated. Each judge will have 2 results. The number of correct results is documented and the number of incorrect results is documented. As can be seen from the results table on the screen, the number of correct results was 34 and the number of incorrect results was 6. The table on screen is used to find the significance in paired tests. The number of judgments made is found on the left side of the table. In our experiment, 40 tests were made. In our experiment, in order to have a 0.05 significance, a number of 26 correct results was required. As can be seen from our results table, we had 34 correct results from the 40 taste tests. This means that our experiment had a 0.05 significance. In order to have a 0.01 significance, a number of 28 correct results was required. In our experiments we had 34 correct results, therefore we have a 0.01 significance as well. Finally, in order to have a 0.001 significance, a number of 31 correct results is required. As can be seen in our experiment, we had 34 correct results, meaning we have a 0.001 significance.